All right, so T Wood, how are you today?
How you doing, Justice?
I'm doing well. I can't complain.
That's good.
Thank you for traveling all the way here.
You know, it was a drive. It was a drive.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about you and who you are and what you do? I know when I first met you at Day Soul Cafe. Shout out to them.
Shout out. You know what I'm saying?
It was an open mic night, right?
Well, that was an event I actually threw.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it together. Got with my uncle and asked him could I use the space.
Okay.
And I started to just be a dope event put on for other artists. You know,
nice.
Another platform for other people. So,
nice. Yeah. So how did your musical journey start? Where did you? Were you raised up on music?
Yeah, actually, my father, he does music.
Okay.
You know, ever since I was younger, he would have me in the studio at a young age. Just being around it, you know, I didn't know at the time that it would influence me the way it does now. But just being in the studio at the time with him, you know, I don't really know how to categorize his music. It's almost like the Chuck Brown, Frankie Beverly type vibe.
Okay.
And his music was actually on, I don't know if you saw the movie Talk to Me, about Petey Green. It had Don Cheadle, Cedric the Entertainer. It was a big movie, but he actually got on the documentary. It got picked up by PBS, yeah.
Nice.
So, but yeah, just being around music at a young age, and then when I got to about the age of 16, me and one of my friends back in high school, we used to do like, when Facebook was popping, do like Facebook videos and just freestyling for fun and shit. And we used to go to school the next day, everybody be laughing like, what the fuck, y'all funny as shit. But, you know, it grew to a thing where people be like, oh, you know, you actually got talent. And, you know, at the time I was thinking like, get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? But just over time, just hearing that and my close friends just believing in me. And then I just kind of, you know, I had a love for it. So just going to writing at the age of 15, 16, just started writing. And ever since then, just been in love with it. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And so this is your passion. You would say that this is your passion.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
And you write all of your music, right?
Write all my music. No ghostwriters.
Nice.
So,
that's what's up.
I still like to keep the integrity in music, you know. So
yeah, and that's one thing I love about your music is the lyrics. You kind of remind me of like J. Cole a little bit. For real?
Yeah,
okay, yeah. You kind of remind me like of a J. Cole as far as like your lyrics are concerned. So what motivates your lyrics? Is it through life experiences, things that you see other people going through? What inspires the music that you write?
Yeah, I mean all of that, you know, everything you said, and just, you know, I like telling stories in the music.
Okay.
And just like with that, I just feel like you tell enough stories, it's going to connect with someone. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, based off of my friend's experience, based off my experience, you know, and if I could put that together in a song, and more so, you know, give you a feeling or you know, experience that you can go back like, damn, he went through the same shit, you know what I'm saying? So I like to do that just because, you know, you got your turn up songs and shit like that. I love that too, of course. You know, we all got a little ratchet up in us, but you know, I also like to tell those stories just because, like you said, you know, want to connect to people.
Yeah.
And I just think it's a good feeling when you can go back to songs like that, where you can, you know, going through tough times to help you get over it.
Yeah, so I think that's the most important thing. That's what music is all about, really, is, you know, being able to relate and being able to vibe out to something that you fuck with. That's real to you. I think that's so. Music is just so important.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For sure. Yeah.
That's what's up. So I also see that you do your Freestyle Fridays. So freestyle, like, just off the top of the head.
Nah, well, I call it, it's Freestyle Fridays just because it's like, some of them are written, some of them are freestyle.
Okay.
For the most part, it's written just because, you know, I'm not really in particular writing about a certain topic.
Okay.
It's just like freestyling about anything that comes to my mind at that time.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I call it Freestyle Friday. So
it's
written for the most part. Sometimes I come off the top, but I can. You know, but I like to write it. You know, I feel like I get my best material out of that.
Nice.
So.
When did you start doing that? Because I see you get a lot of traction from doing it.
Friday.
I love it.
I didn't think, you know, I didn't really know I was doing something like. I know I had to be more consistent with it. But yeah, I just, you know, I got the idea just because it's like everybody, you know, all my close friends and people telling me that I need to do a better job at marketing myself.
Okay.
So I know that's something I need to work on. And you know, we at the point in time with music, it's not just about the music, you know. You get back now. I feel like you hear some like talented and they get put on, you know. But nowadays, it's like everything else included, like a popularity contest.
Yeah, most definitely. Social media.
Exactly, all that shit is important. So
I
just thought that was a great way to, you know, market myself and show what I can do, you know, myself. So
nice. And so, what else do you do?
As far as what? Like with music or just outside?
With or without, whatever.
I mean, for real, I just be chilling. I just be working. You know, I write all the time.
What's your writing process like? What's your musical process like? Do you write in the studio? Do you write at home? Like, what's your process?
It be different vibes, bro. It depends on the moment. You know, I get writer's block a lot, but you know, a lot of times when I write, it's like a vibe I get.
Okay.
You know, like motivation or something, and it can be dark. It can be a happy vibe. You know, any type of vibe. But
do you write to the music, or do you write without the music and then you find the music later?
For the most part, I write to a beat. It has been times where I wrote without a beat.
Okay.
And that's just something hitting me. You know, something I need to write down. You know, get off or something.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I do write to a beat.
Okay. That's what's up.
These are interesting questions. I like these questions too.
Thank you.
You can't compare it. Okay.
Thank you. So, musically, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What would you like to accomplish in 5 years with your music?
5 years, I mean, of course, I'll be lying if I say I ain't gonna be, you know, famous and rich, all that good shit. But honestly, you know, like I said, I love the integrity in music. I want to be known as somebody that, you know, that knows they write their own shit. You can count on to.
I think that's so important.
Yeah, and I feel like, but a lot of people don't look at it as important. And the reason why I say I don't want to get off topic, but.
No, do your thing.
Yeah, but I just feel like nowadays, like I said, it's a popularity contest. And I say that because, have you ever went inside of a store, got a shirt, right? I make this, you know, comparison all the time. But have you ever looked at a shirt and was like, damn, this joint dope as shit? And then you see the brand, you be like, oh shit, I can't wear this shit.
No.
You never did that before. You the first person that said they never did that before.
I like the thrift store. Like I'm not really a name brand type of person.
Everybody don't think like that.
Yeah,
and
they don't.
But I made that comparison because what I'm saying is that nowadays it's a popularity contest because you know a lot of motherfuckers only care if you write your shit. So you can find somebody like compare. You be like, oh, this motherfucker talented, but damn, this goofy shit is selling right now. So they be like, shit, this motherfucker got 1 million followers. He comedian. But shit, we can write him a song. We can run with this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's why I say the integrity is gone. Because people, I had people that say, you know, oh dang, your shit is dope. Or, you know, I had a guy, I forgot his name. Somebody on my team reached out, and we was trying to get him to, I don't know if it was repost or some type of interview or something. And he listened to the music, and he was like, yo, this shit is dope. But they ain't got enough, like, behind it for me to. And it was like, huh? But you like it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you get it, though. You know, you roll with the punches and adjust. So.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so if you could work with anybody musically, who would it be? It could be a singer, rapper.
Do they have to be alive?
No.
I would say Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye?
Yeah.
Why? Just
because it's like, first of all, that was like the first song one of Marvin Gaye's songs, Come Get to This. You probably don't know about that. I know you don't.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm older than you.
Yeah, right. You don't know about that. So, but yeah, though, I was saying Marvin Gaye because when you listen to his music, it was more so, you're not just listening, you felt something. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I try to bring in my music, like get a feeling, you know, and it's just like,
mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's a strong feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's like something you can't explain, and it's. If I had any artist in the world, it would be Marvin Gaye for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with Marvin Gaye.
Okay. Any female artists that you would like to work with?
I would definitely say, of course, Lauryn Hill. I fuck with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
I could definitely see that collaboration.
Yeah, you know.
Effortlessly.
Like, yeah, that would be some dope shit. I'm just getting chills just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? But Lauryn Hill, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking about a lot of soul artists. NDRE, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
Okay.
That type of vibe.
Yeah.
But I like to get out my comfort zone. I do something with Young Ma too. I feel her, you know, her rap style, aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, so.
All right, so now we're going to do some one-word responses. I'm just going to ask you, like, a question, like this or that, and then you just say whatever one that you would pick, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, what is your biggest pet peeve?
You said it's only one word though?
Well, it doesn't really have to be one word, but yeah.
I hate when I open the door for someone else. Like,
okay.
I hate this.
That's true.
And I just started this new job, right? Mm-hmm. And I be opening the door for these old ass people. And they don't say nothing. I be like, you welcome.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Just that's
Okay. I agree. That's one of mine too. I don't like that. That's rude. That's very rude. Love or money?
I had to think about it for a second, but of course I would say love.
Okay.
Because you can be the richest man in the world, and if you don't have love, you by yourself. That don't mean shit. So.
Yeah. Speaking of love, are you single?
Damn, what the fuck did this go? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not single.
Okay. No. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Lucky woman.
For sure.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Damn.
You like hot places or cold places?
I mean, it really don't matter. I just like a safe place. For real. I mean, I did want to live in Cali for a minute, but then that changed. I mean, I still would be open to it. If I had to go with an answer, let's go with Cali.
Cali? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you were able to add one word to the dictionary, what word would that be?
Add one word. Bama.
Bama.
For sure. I know that's not in the dictionary. Bama.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You say that a lot?
I definitely do. You use your code now. Put code in parentheses.
Where are you from originally? Are you from here?
I'm from PG County. Okay. Fordsville. I was actually born in Alexandria, and then I moved, lived in D.C. with my grandmother for a couple years, and then I moved to PG County.
Okay. So what can we expect from you next? Do you have any projects coming out?
Yeah, I'm working on a new project called Hush.
Okay.
And it's an acronym, stands for Hush Until Shit Happens.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, and I recently was gonna put it out earlier this year. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I kind of put a pause on it is just because I dropped my project early last year, and just trying to like I said, do a better job at marketing. Mm-hmm. Not really trying to waste music. I really want every song and every bar to be heard. Yeah, so it's kind of building that momentum up to that moment. Yeah. So that is coming soon. I can't give you a date, but I'm working on that.
Any features on this album?
Yeah, for sure. But I'm not gonna give that away.
We gotta wait.
Yeah, just because it's like I don't have a certain date.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's gonna be definitely some features.
Okay, no problem.
Might be some surprises too.
I'm excited. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. So I always do this at the end of my interviews. I give you 30 seconds, and you could talk to your fans, your followers. Just tell them you got 30 seconds to tell them anything. It could be advice, where to contact you at, where to find you at, where to get your music from, whatever you want to tell them. 30 minutes if you have, 30 seconds.
I get 30 minutes?
No!
Oh, shit.
30 seconds, I'm sorry. You get 30 seconds to talk your shit.
Alright, T Wood here. My Instagram is T_Wood. Actually, it's 2 underscores. They ain't let me get away with one. So on Twitter it's 1. On Instagram it's 2. All music platforms, T.Wood. You can find it on there. And just close it out. I would just say, I don't want to sound so cliche with this, but just keep chasing your dreams. We live in a world where, I feel like everybody's worried about being accepted by everybody else, and just wants to fit in with everybody. And I just feel like if you just be yourself and create your own lane, you will find what you're looking for. True happiness.
Nice.
And now we got 30 seconds with Justice. She's gonna get her shit off real quick. So.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Just Talks with Justice. Again, this is T Wood. Follow his music, follow his movement. He got some nice music out there. You really don't want to miss it. So definitely make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow, like, comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you later. Bye, you guys.
Swag, shining, flexing on your bitch ass. Let me get that, better get back. Click, click, got a full gap. Tryna move my fan with a rich at. A nigga tryna stop me, wouldn't risk that. Take another shot like with a fifth at. Put me in my zone, yeah, I need that. Eastside, Hoville with a team at. Same place where a nigga used to dream at. Let me get that. Had a few girls I knew they liked me, but they tried to treat me like a homie though. Late night playing juvenile, slow it down, ride it like a rodeo. And the thought saying I told you so. No, the hoes be choosing. She was acting all bougie like, look, this what happened, look. Told that.